This quantum healing hypnosis session is a great example of how our traumas can block us from identifying with our purpose and our lessons and feeling happy and safe in our life. This is a session that provided tremendous healing for the client, and we are able to see her transition from in and out of identifying and not identifying with the past life or experiences that she experienced during this session. So you have to stay tuned to the end to see how it plays out. If you have any questions or feedback, leave it for me. Thanks. What do you see? Do you feel any physical sensations?
No.
Any knowingness?
Mm-mm.
Tell me what you're thinking.
I'm thinking. Do you think this is working?
I think you're seeing exactly what you're meant to.
How come I'm not showing me things?
What do you want to be seeing?
Something significant.
Something significant?
Mm-hmm.
What would be significant?
Where am I at? Where did I come from? What was I doing?
And what do you see? The void.
Mm-hmm.
You still see gray?
Yeah.
I want you to try to describe this gray to me. Now you said a lava lamp. You also said a windshield.
Mm-hmm.
Explain it more. Try to describe it.
It's just patches of gray color with darker black. Almost tie-dye. But black and gray.
No color.
Nope.
Do you get a sense that this bothers you?
Yeah.
Why?
I just feel frustrated because I'm like disappointed. I'm trying to see.
You feel like you're not seeing.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to try to look at this as you are seeing.
Okay.
You're seeing what you're supposed to be seeing. See if you can recognize why you're feeling frustrated about what you're seeing. You're trying to see what? You said something significant.
Mm-hmm.
What would that be?
Something that's going to be impactful.
What is that something? What's the thing that comes to your mind? Even a fleeting thought is important. What would be significant?
To see surroundings where I am and what am I doing and why.
Where you're at is why. It is significant. I just need to understand it.
Mm-hmm. I don't understand it.
Yeah. Tell me what you wish you were seeing.
Like a street somewhere that I'm at.
Street.
Mm-hmm. Like an old-fashioned road or something that I wish I was seeing.
You know what that would look like?
It's a gravel road.
Gravel road.
Or like, not gravel, but old.
Like dirt or like cobblestone?
Cobblestone, yeah.
Where is that road? Where would that road be going?
I keep seeing I don't know that I'm seeing this little girl, but I'm
Just say it.
this little girl. She has knee socks.
Knee socks? Yeah.
They're white.
Okay.
Little buckle shoes.
Is she on the road?
She's standing there on the road, yes.
Is she by herself?
Mm-hmm. She has short brown hair. Wearing a dress.
She's pretty little?
6. Probably. Little plaid dress. A little white collar. Short brown hair like this. Like a little Dutch boy haircut.
Oh,
I don't know if I'm seeing this or I'm thinking it.
You're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing.
But it's not right here. Okay. I'm arguing with you, I'm sorry.
No, you're doing great.
but there's like storefronts, I think, but she's by herself.
Okay. So like it's like a town or village or
Mm-hmm.
something?
Mm-hmm. Okay. She's just like turning around. Doesn't know where she is.
Hmm. She's looking for something?
Or waiting.
Waiting.
Or lost. I don't know.
Okay.
Just her white knee socks and her white collar are like super bright white.
Very bright white, huh? And she's just still? Is she moving?
No. She's just standing there.
You feel like she's waiting for something?
Mm-hmm.
Like waiting for someone?
I think so. But I don't know who.
You said there's some storefronts?
Mm-hmm. And it's the glass front, and it has lettering, but the letters are gold. 2 panes, like big 2 storefront, but it's written like in an arch.
With gold lettering?
Mm-hmm.
Can you read what it says? Oh. Does it seem important?
There's not really, can't tell.
Okay.
There's A and AR.
Can you tell what kind of storefront it is?
Why do I feel like it's a law office?
Okay. Is there other stores there too then?
Mm-hmm. Awnings, like green and white striped metal awnings.
Mm. You see any other people?
No one.
No.
No sounds, no nothing.
This is little girl.
Mm-hmm.
Is she facing this office?
She's facing the street. She's in the street, like there's no sidewalk. It's just the storefront. The rest of the storefronts are insignificant, nondescript.
Okay.
It's just that one.
Mm-hmm.
ARB something.
Is she waiting for something to happen there? In that storefront?
I think so.
Mm. What is she waiting
Like
for?
someone to come out.
Okay. What's happening?
She has a teddy bear also.
Yeah, what does it look like?
Tattered. Holding it by its little paw.
Mm.
Front paw.
Yeah. What color is it?
And it's brown. Light brown. She's sad.
The teddy bear or the girl?
The little girl, is very sad.
Why is she sad?
I feel like they're sending her away.
Sending her away.
And they're making arrangements inside, sending her away.
Okay. So she's waiting on the person that's making the arrangements.
I think so.
Is there something else important here?
No.
You said she has short brown hair.
Mm-hmm.
And she is wearing shoes?
Mm-hmm.
What do the shoes look like again?
Brown. Laces.
Not like boots.
Mm-hmm.
But she's got knee socks on inside.
Mm-hmm.
And what was the dress again?
It's a waisted little flare skirt with white collar and dark, like, stripes. Plaid.
Yeah. And she's feeling sad.
Mm-hmm.
Why is she sad?
Because she's going away.
She doesn't want to go away.
I think she doesn't know where she's going. She doesn't understand.
What else do you notice?
It's just weird that storefront is the only, like...
I know it can be kind of confusing, but you're seeing what you're supposed to see.
Yeah. That's all.
Let's move to when this person that she's waiting on comes out. Move to that time. Tell me what's happening.
It's a woman. She's also in a dress, but it's black, and she has a hat on.
So how
she also has a child holding a child's hand. It's a little boy.
Okay.
The hat's also black, but like I can't tell.
Like a big hat or like a bonnet style or what?
She's kind of heavy, and her hat is just like a little round I don't know what they're called. It's not a big, like, floppy hat, or it's not a bonnet. And it's like, doesn't have ties or anything. It's just
sits there.
Just sits there.
Yeah. And she has a little boy with her?
Uh-huh.
Is he younger?
Yes. And he has a white shirt on. And then, like, the little German style, lederhosen little thing, like straps, like suspender looking.
Yeah. Okay. Who is he?
Her brother.
Who is the woman?
She's a caretaker of some sort, like from an orphanage.
Okay.
And he's not happy. He's kicking and screaming.
That's her little brother?
Mm-hmm. I feel like she signed them up to go away.
Well, let's move from this scene to the next important day. The day when something important is happening. You now move there. An important day. What is happening? What do you see? You feel the heaviness again?
Just like a poke.
What's coming to you? Describe what you see.
Nothing.
What is nothing? The gray?
Mm-hmm.
The movement?
I'm trying to make something out. Mm-hmm.
Okay. What are you seeing?
Blank.
What do you want to see? I can tell that you're seeing or feeling something. Is it?
Just the rolling gray again.
Yeah.
Trying to focus into that and see something.
What do you feel like that rolling gray is? What is the first thing that comes to your mind when I ask you that question?
Just confusion. Lost.
Okay. You feel like the gray is confusion?
Mm-hmm.
That would make sense. You remember this little girl?
Mm-hmm.
What do you remember?
The little girl with the dress?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to her?
Well, I started to see a train, and then I stopped that vision for some reason.
Started to
I didn't go with it. I saw a black train, like, train station.
Mm-hmm.
And I second-guessed myself.
Remember the train?
Mm-hmm.
What did the train look like?
Black. And it was just like, just the engine.
Didn't have any cars. Just the one part of the train.
Just the one part. But then it was at the train station, and it was that same woman. And she had those kids.
Yeah. Did she get on the train?
No.
Kids did.
Yes.
By themselves.
Mm-hmm. She's waiting. Like you're making arrangements.
The woman is?
Mm-hmm.
Making arrangements with someone else?
Yeah.
And you see who?
It's a man.
You can see him.
It's an old man. White shirt.
Where are you?
I'm watching.
Okay. And where are the kids?
On a bench.
At the train station.
Mm-hmm.
What are they doing?
Sitting and waiting for her. She told them to sit there and wait. But they're scared.
How can you tell they're scared?
Just being really quiet. And looking very sad.
Yeah. Where do you think they're going?
Mm.
She's making arrangements for them.
Mm-hmm. To leave. But,
To leave on the train?
yeah.
Is this man supposed to go with them?
Now the man that works at the train station.
Oh.
So she's getting them, I guess, passage.
Has she done that?
Mm-hmm.
It's done.
Yeah.
What's happening now?
I think they're waiting for the train to arrive. What's there is not what they're getting on.
Do they have feelings towards this woman?
Fear.
They're afraid of her?
Mm-hmm.
Do they understand they're going to be on the train?
Mm-hmm.
They understand that they're going somewhere?
Right.
And they're afraid of that.
Yeah. Uncertain.
Yeah. The girl is or the boy is?
She's more uncertain. He's pretty small.
Yeah.
But he's not happy to be out there.
How does she feel to be with him?
She wants to protect him.
Well, let's move to when the train comes. Tell me when the train comes.
Okay. This one is longer. It's brown.
You see it?
Mm-hmm. Engine is brown. It has steam. It's like a steam train. Steam engine.
Mm-hmm.
And here it's stopping.
What does that sound like?
Like the psh of the...
Okay. Yeah.
And then other people, like a bunch of people coming off.
Okay. You're watching that?
Mm-hmm. And they have long dresses.
The women?
Mm-hmm.
Are they, like, what do they look like?
And they have gloves and they have long dresses and kind of fancy hats with, you know, that sash or whatever underneath the tie.
Yeah. Are they big skirts or like narrow skirts? What do they look like?
Narrower. Everybody's bustling around and then she hands them off to someone else to get on the train with this person.
What does this person look like?
It's another woman. Another woman. Younger, thinner. He's like a, au pair. Is that the right word? Where they take the children, take care of them. So she's taking them to a new home.
A new home? Far away?
Yeah, I think so.
Why do they need to go to a new home?
Their parents died.
What happened?
Killed? Mm-hmm.
They were killed?
Mm-hmm.
How were they killed?
Executed, like shot.
They were shot.
And so they went to an orphanage, and the woman took them to then send them to a different place.
How did they end up at the orphanage? Someone found them?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
What? What happened?
Like the police, like I think we're in Germany. The German, whatever they are called. Gestapo? Mm-hmm. Is that it? Is that right?
Okay. Yeah.
They took the kids.
Okay.
Because they're, yeah. And so then she was charged with finding them another place to go.
Is she's in charge of or works at the orphanage?
Mm-hmm.
Did the kids see them get executed?
Yeah.
What's happening?
Well, it just makes my heart hurt. It makes me feel heavy.
Mm-hmm. Why?
Because they saw their parents be executed in the street.
The people that executed their parents took them.
Mm-hmm.
They took them to the orphanage.
Mm-hmm.
They got executed at their home.
In the street with a bunch of other people.
Was it by where they lived?
Yeah, I think so. They lined up everybody. Parents in black outfits too.
How did they execute them?
Shot them.
Where did they shoot them?
In their belly, chest, belly area.
And the kids were watching.
Mm-hmm. They separated the kids.
Are all the kids together?
Yeah.
But they're not together on the train.
Oh, it's just those two kids.
But they watched their parents get executed.
Yes.
What was happening? What were they thinking then?
Terrified. It was loud.
Yeah.
So much gunfire.
Because multiple people got executed at the same time.
Right. And then sad to watch their parents fall and bleed. See bright red blood now.
Mm-hmm.
And then they snatched them all away.
And they took them to the orphanage.
Mm-hmm. A rock kind of building.
The orphanage?
Mm-hmm.
Where? How?
Like the flat rocks.
Were they there a long time?
No, a few days.
Did they like being at the orphanage?
No. They wanted to go home.
They knew they couldn't go home, though.
Right. They knew their parents were dead. They just didn't know what was going to happen to them. They're afraid they're going to die too.
Yeah. They're afraid they're going to get executed or something else.
Executed.
Where are you now?
Train station. Just watching.
Yeah. Who are these kids?
I don't know.
Did you know the parents?
No.
Do you know the woman?
Mm-mm.
Or the caretaker? The au pair? No. Are they on the train yet?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about that.
They're sitting, of course, next to each other. Their legs don't touch the ground.
Mm-hmm. What?
Their legs, they're just swinging from their seats.
They're sitting
Their
next
little
to
legs.
each other?
Mm-hmm. And she's, across from them, like facing each other.
Mm.
She's trying to be very kind and comfort them.
How is she doing that?
She's just talking to them and giving them a peppermint stick, like the long ones.
Mm-hmm. That was nice of her. How'd that make them feel?
Pretty good. They're hungry.
Yeah. What does she say to them?
She's telling them all about their new home.
What did she say about it?
It's a nice big house with mom and dad and a dog.
Mom and dad and the dog.
Just keep saying hats. There's hats. She has a big hat with a sash thing, and everybody just has hats.
Yeah. Is the train moving now?
Yeah. There's lots of trees outside the windows going by.
Is she feeling a little better now?
Yeah, I think so.
Say that.
She's happy to have her little peppermint stick, and the lady's making her feel a little comforted.
Yeah.
She doesn't feel necessarily alone anymore.
And is she by the window?
Mm-hmm.
So she can see out the window.
Mm-hmm.
And she sees the trees.
Mm-hmm.
And she sees her reflection in the window?
Yeah.
What does she see?
A little sticky face.
A peppermint stick?
Mm-hmm. And her bright white collar.
Mm. Is that comfortable?
Not really.
No. And she's hungry.
Mm-hmm.
How does she feel about going to a new home? There's something else happened. What's going on?
She's nervous. And sad at the same time, too.
Yeah.
Doesn't know what to expect.
That would be really sad.
Mm-hmm.
What else is happening?
Just waiting. Writing.
Is it a long ride?
Hours.
Let's move to the end of the ride. We move to the end of the ride. Train stopped yet?
Mm-hmm.
What's happening now?
She's holding their hand, going down the steps, and is met by all kinds of people. But then the new parents are there, and they're bending down, talk to the children. They're very excited, but not the kids are very skeptical, of course, but the new parents are.
What do
They
look
don't
like?
have any other kids. They're younger, probably in their 30s. He has black hair and a hat and a black suit.
Mm-hmm.
She has blonde hair and a pink hat.
Pink hat.
It's pink. Mm-hmm. With the white.
You like that hat?
I do like that hat. And then a light pink dress, long, and a parasol.
Mm-hmm. And they're bending down, talking to them.
Mm-hmm. Trying to comfort them and telling them how excited they are. They're going to go to their new home.
Who are these people? Are they related?
To the children, no. Just adoptive parents.
So they're going to take them home?
Mm-hmm.
Does the au pair go with them?
No.
No. You just escorted them on the train.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's move until you get to the home. Tell me what you see.
Very big.
Yeah.
Very fancy. Big front doors. Mm-hmm. It's very grand on the inside.
How does that make you feel?
It's beautiful. And they want to eat.
They're hungry.
They're hungry, yes.
Have they told them they're hungry? Have they talked to them?
They haven't said anything. They're just quiet.
Yeah. What's happening now?
They're going to feed them first because they know they haven't had anything to eat, so they're going to eat.
Okay.
At a table it's already made. Chicken.
That sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
Potatoes.
Chicken and potatoes?
Mm-hmm.
Do they like chicken and potatoes?
Yes, they do.
They eating?
Mm-hmm.
Are the parents eating with them?
Mm-hmm.
Have they talked yet?
No.
What else happens in this day? Are they going to stay there for the night?
Mm-hmm.
So they have a room?
Mm-hmm.
Are they together?
For now.
Why do you say for now?
They want to sleep in there together because they're scared.
Yeah.
So until they get comfortable.
Let's move to another important day in the life that you're looking at. Another important day. What's happening? What do you see?
Mm.
What do you see?
Nothing again.
The gray.
Mm-hmm.
You remember them coming to the house
Mm-hmm.
and staying the night.
Mm-hmm.
What happened when they woke up?
They wandered around looking at the house. And they were amazed because it was so much bigger and nicer than their apartment.
Yeah.
So they're starting to feel happier.
Was it just the two of them, or was somebody showing them?
That's it. Just the two of them.
Where's everybody else at?
They got up early.
To go explore?
Yeah. Parents are still sleeping.
Are there other people that live there?
No.
What's the little boy's name?
Gavin.
And what does Gavin call the little girl?
Sissy.
Does she like that?
Mm-hmm.
Does she have another name?
Christina.
Christina?
Mm-hmm.
It's a pretty name. So what are they going to do today?
Explore. They have a big dog.
Yeah?
Play.
Do they like the dog?
Mm-hmm. It's a big, shaggy dog. Like white. Big, shaggy white dog.
And they're going to explore the house?
Outside.
Outside. What's outside?
Beautiful grounds.
What do you see?
Hedges. Grass. Pathways.
That's pretty. Fun to explore.
Mm-hmm. Chasing and running with the dog.
Is this the same day or a different day?
Same day.
No. Are the parents up yet?
Mm-hmm.
What are they doing?
Dad is, all dressed up again in his suit. Mom, no hat, but they're watching the kids play. He's got business to do.
What's happening?
There's just a lot of, the kids are laughing and chasing, and she's really happy to see that. The mom is
Yeah. How does that make you feel?
happy.
Do they go to school?
I think they have a school room in their house.
Okay.
Upstairs.
They live there for a long time?
Mm-hmm.
Do they like it there?
They do.
What else?
I think they're very grateful.
Very lucky.
Mm-hmm.
You think they know that?
They do, yes.
They talk to mom and dad now,
Mm-hmm.
and they're happy about that.
Right. I think they, calling them mom and dad now.
Yeah.
But it's been some time.
They seem older.
Mm-hmm.
How old are
It's been a few years.
Okay. Mom and dad are older too.
Mm-hmm.
Have they met any other people?
I don't see that.
What else important happens here? You get a sense of where you are?
No. White.
A lot of white?
I see a lot of white. Like a wall.
Where are you?
Looking at a wall.
Like in a room?
Just, mm-hmm.
Okay.
Don't see me. I just see them, not me.
Mm. What else is on the wall? Do you know it's a wall?
I don't know it's a wall.
Okay.
I think, but there's nothing.
You see them though?
Nope.
You just see the wall now?
Mm-hmm. I think they're gone.
What do you mean?
Like grown up.
Where are they?
I don't know.
Why were you there?
By myself. I don't know.
Where is there?
In their house.
This makes you emotional?
No.
How do you feel?
Just made my nose itchy.
Made your nose itchy? So how are you feeling about them being gone?
Just empty, but okay.
Do you know where they went?
No.
You stayed with them while they were there
I think so.
the whole time?
I think so. But then, sure,
You're not sure what?
if I stayed all the time or if I was visiting. But I was there looking at the emptiness.
But you were there when their parents got shot. You saw that happen?
I don't think so.
What do you think?
I think the kids saw it.
Mm-hmm. And how'd you know?
The what?
How did you know?
I don't really know.
Okay. Let's drift away from that life. We're drifting and floating away from that life, leaving them there to continue on their journey. May I have permission to speak to the subconscious?
Yes.
Do I have permission to ask questions?
Yes.
I know the subconscious could have brought forth many different times for you to see today. You chose to bring forward this life for her to see. Why did you pick that lifetime? Why is that what she saw?
I don't know the significance.
What do you mean?
I don't feel like any of that wasn't those people. I was watching.
Why were you watching?
I don't know. That's just what I saw.
Why? Why do you think that's what you saw?
Because I wanted to see that. I don't know. Why don't I know?
You do? What did it make you feel to see it?
I'm sad, but hopeful.
Sad, but
Something good came out of something tragic.
the children were adopted.
Mm-hmm. And given a much better life.
They had a much better life.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you need to see that?
Feel like because my children, these children, were given a much better life.
Yes, that makes sense. She gave them a better life.
Mm-hmm.
She already know that.
Mm-hmm.
So why did she need to see that happen?
Validation.
What do you mean?
Just to validate that their life is better.
What else? What else did she need to see in that time frame? Experience?
I don't really know. I don't know what my role is there.
You don't feel like you could look at that from the outside and see what a role that would be? Watching them? serving them.
Yeah. Watching them go to better.
Why is that important? Why did she need to see them going to something better?
To make a difference in someone's sadness and loss and pain. To matter.
What do you mean by that?
Just to feel like she made a difference and that she actually matters and has done something important.
She has done something important. What has she done?
Loved. I loved a lot.
Yeah. That's pretty important. She saw that in that time too.
Yeah.
How?
The new parents, the love of taking them and making them their own and loving them through the pain.
Yeah. So she needed to see that. Why?
To see it, I think, rather than be in it and experience it. To see it happen.
Okay.
Is validation rather than actually living it day by day.
Yeah.
The pain and the frustration of actually raising kids, to just see that it matters. Even the small bits of love matters.
It's very important. She had some questions. Is it okay if I ask?
Yes.
Why does she place so much value on her sexuality?
It's just all she knows. She wants to know more. She wants to be more than that.
Yeah.
She's worth more than that. She just needs to know it, to realize it.
How does she do that?
I just, not making it so important and not doing things, not just having sex with someone just for sex sake. They should earn that spot in your life and not just be given it, not just be freely giving it to then gain love. It should be given after love is established. And that's what she needs to do.
That would be hard for her.
She's never done that.
So how does she start that?
Just making that choice and realizing this hasn't worked so far.
Yeah.
So let's try this.
Yeah, I was going to ask that because it sounds like in her relationships, at least in one of them, she did have love without that.
Yes. But she couldn't accept it. She didn't believe it.
Is that why she noticed some changes in how she felt after she left that relationship?
Yeah.
In her physical body?
Maybe.
So a starting place would just be recognizing it.
Yes.
She hasn't done that already?
She's starting to, yes. She was starting to.
Yeah.
And then just making the decision to respect my body.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what I'm for.
Yeah.
I have much more to me than just that.
Like what?
I have a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
I like to have fun. I like to do things and take care of people in ways that don't involve that, don't involve having sex. I like to cook for you. I like to just enjoy company and feel love and friendship that don't involve that. And then if that happens, that's great because it's bonus, but it's not, it doesn't have to be my goal.
Why hasn't she done this already?
It's like it's all she knows.
Yeah. But that will change that.
Yes.
Because she'll have the awareness of it.
Yes.
How does that work with her current toxic relationship? Like how does she fix that? How does she get rid of that?
Boundaries.
What do you mean?
Stand up for myself. don't allow it.
What should she do instead?
Just stick to my guns. Quit giving in. Just because life is easier if I give in for a short amount of time. And each time it just happens again. So I need, please recognize that boundary and don't go any further with it. It's actually destroying me because I've allowed such behavior and treatment.
She said she has some fear of him, though. So what happens if she puts up those boundaries?
I have to be prepared to fight for myself.
But she's worth that.
Yeah. I don't deserve to be treated like that.
Yeah. So she'll do that differently now?
Mm-hmm.
How?
Just don't give in. You relies on me to give in each time.
Mm-hmm.
And I do. And I just can't. I'm just not going to. I'm also worth more than that.
But she already knows that, so why does she do it?
I think it's better than being alone.
You afraid to be alone?
Yeah.
Why?
I just don't want to be alone. I don't want to die alone. I don't want to die as an old spinster woman with no one.
Why does that matter?
It's because it's lonely and sad.
There's a lot of people in her life, though.
Tons.
Doesn't sound like a very lonely life.
I have tons of love and friends and family. Just not that intimate, personal relationship with a man.
Why is that so important?
I long for that connection.
Why?
It makes me feel happy and good. Or I think it's going to.
Is that how you want to feel?
Happy and good. Yeah.
And longing for that type of connection.
I don't like the longing.
So would the preference be to be in an intimate relationship that's healthy, or to feel good about being on her own?
I prefer to be with that healthy, intimate relationship.
What type of job or career should she pursue in this life?
Something healing.
Mm-hmm. She knows that.
Choose one or two.
How about an example? Somewhere to start.
Some type of energetic healing modality. I've toes in lots of things, but...
So should she do something new, or something that she already has her toes in?
New.
Like what? What should she look into?
Healing from the inside. Like food. Because I think it all matters. I think it all starts there.
Okay.
And I want to do it for me and then share it.
Starting place for that?
Start trying to find a class or a certification or a study.
How can she create financial wealth and abundance?
By adding, manifesting something to some side. Or am I guessing?
What do you mean, something to the side?
Like something to add income.
Aside from the
My job.
healing with food?
Yeah,
Or aside from the job that she's in?
aside from the job.
So she should keep doing the job she's in?
For now, she has lots of time at work to pursue things online and to listen and do classes during work.
While she's working.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's helpful. So something besides both of those two things? For the financial wealth and abundance?
Mm-hmm.
Or is that what you mean?
That's what I mean. And I want to do that with my sister. We're both very into what we're eating now and trying to help each other with our specific needs. If I bring new information to her, it's just going to she's really good without that. So
That's great.
yeah, we wanted to, because she's tired of her job too. And we talked about getting a place or naming it the apothecarage.
So you guys have talked about this already.
Yeah.
How does she build a stronger connection with higher self?
She needs to spend time alone, even though she doesn't want to. Alone, shut off from her phone, outside somewhere.
She likes that?
She does like it.
How is that a stronger connection for her?
Walking on the ground, grounding, earth. She used to do it all the time.
And she
Walking
connected better
barefoot
then?
outside. Sorry?
She connected better then?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Will she recognize that when she does that she has a stronger connection?
Absolutely. When I was married, we lived in the country, and I would go outside and just walk around and just feel shivers and connection and peace and information, and she forgot about that.
Yeah, it's a good reminder.
Mm-hmm.
What's the best way for her to meditate?
Bathtub.
Okay. Why is that the best place for her to meditate?
I think it's focused. It focuses her. I'm there for a purpose. There's, there's no distractions. I can't get up, can't move around.
Mm-hmm. Is there something that would help that even more?
The music.
Okay.
Just the background music. The Native American music. Puts me right there.
Is there something else she should do?
Be patient.
What do you mean?
Just try to wait for the voices, the talking to myself.
Mm-hmm.
Wait on it. Get in the right mindset. Practice.
I feel like she has trouble trusting that.
She does.
Why?
She's not sure if it's her voice that's making it up. She doesn't trust that it's just something she wants to hear, or if it's something she really hears.
What about right now?
Same.
She doesn't trust it.
Mm-mm. She doesn't trust this is what she wants to say, or she's really hearing what she needs to say.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I'm really hearing what I need to say.
Is she recognizing the duality of that internally right now?
Not until you said that.
Okay. The bathtub meditation place, that kind of draws me into her question of why is she afraid of the water?
Mm-hmm.
Why is that?
I'm afraid I'm going to drown.
Why is she afraid of drowning? Has that happened to her before?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
In this life? What is it that's coming up?
Just water.
Water. Seeing water.
I see water. Just not big water. Just lake. Or
Okay.
someone did that.
Someone did that?
Someone drowned me.
Yeah. Did you survive that?
No.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So she doesn't need to be afraid of that now. That happened to her in a past life.
Mm-hmm.
Why does she carry that now?
I think it was devastating and bad and scary. It was a man. I see long sleeves, like puffy sleeves.
Mm-hmm.
Like, with a little bit of print on them, like, and then, like puffy, you know what I'm talking about? Or,
Like a cuff on the sleeve?
yeah.
Okay.
Like a...
How old were you? Like young or old?
20s. Okay. Husband. It was a husband.
It was a husband.
Mm-hmm. And I have on like a white apron dress. And he drugged me by my hair, drowned me.
Why?
Because I couldn't have babies.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Wow.
She doesn't need to be afraid of the water now. Can you heal that for her?
Mm-hmm.
You can do that now. What?
Just feel a relief.
Yes. They will take care of you if you ask. Will she notice? Will she recognize that she doesn't have that fear?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Which ancestors are watching over her?
My mind goes to my grandparents, but they haven't been gone that long.
Okay.
But they always watched over me in life. This life.
Yeah.
It's them.
Them.
Mm-hmm. They are precious.
Do they have a message for you?
Don't be afraid to be alone. Because I'm not alone, they say.
Yeah. What's her planet history?
I don't think I have one.
Is she from this planet?
No.
Does she need to know about that?
Earth. And that's why I get such a connection. It's my home. That's good too.
Does she have some other guides?
Mm-hmm.
Who are they?
Kevin.
Kevin? Okay.
I don't know Kevin.
He knows you. What's the best way to communicate with him?
Just talk to him. Acknowledge him. He wants to be acknowledged.
Okay.
He's waiting.
I'm sure he is. Be here now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is he to you?
Brother. That's what he said. Brother.
Can you see him?
Blonde. Beard. Long hair. Kind of like Thor.
Does he have a message for you?
That he's there. And he wants to help me. And to not be sad.
Don't be sad.
Don't be sad.
Does he want to help you with?
He doesn't want me to be sad about being alone. And that I'm stronger than I think, and that he's there to help me. I just have to talk to him.
Another one who doesn't want you to be afraid of being alone. What's the significance of the birthmarks on herself and her family?
We were hung. All of us. Together.
Yeah, at the same time.
Yeah.
For what?
Because we are healers. And they didn't think we were healed. They thought we were witches.
Is there anything else that she needs to know about this?
Don't stop. Don't be afraid. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep growing. Keep learning. Don't be afraid that people make fun of you. They don't believe you. Because you already know what to do.
It's already there. You've done it before.
You just have to remember. I've done it. We've all done it together, and we're doing it together right now.
That also kind of brings me to her girlfriend group. What is that? Have they been together before this?
They don't see us.
So they're there for right now.
Now, in this life.
In this life?
Yes.
Why?
Support. Unconditional love. Decades of knowing each other. And never giving up on each other. Ever.
Never being alone.
And never being alone. They're all just a phone call away.
It's pretty important.
Very.
Does she know how important that is?
Yeah.
Is there something else she needs to know about that?
Just to always reach out. Don't always reach out. Don't.
To use it?
Yeah. Don't take it for granted. Get back to doing. We used to meet once a week at my house.
Mm.
We called it a recipe club. But we drank wine and ate healthy foods for each other. We all had. And I stopped doing that. I wasn't allowed to do that anymore when I was with.
Well, that's not in the way anymore.
Right. It's not.
So you think she needs to do that again?
She does, yes.
Okay.
It's good for all of us.
But that would be really healing in so many ways.
Oh my gosh, it is.
Yeah. Why does she have so much physical pain?
Fear and suppressed emotions and fear.
Fear of what?
Failing. Fear to take a step and move into something new and do something different.
So as she does those things, she'll notice that difference too?
She hopes.
She's been carrying this for a long time now.
Yes.
When did it start?
The pain? 20s.
Why did it start then? You said it's because she has fear suppressed. What fear was suppressed at that time? What was she afraid of?
Suppressed emotions where I don't feel, I try not to feel things because I don't like to. I don't like to feel hurt, emotional pain. So it presents as physical pain.
But that started in her 20s.
So when my first back, and I had the shingles, and I had irritable bowel, all that happened in my 20s.
Why? What emotions were being suppressed?
Got married when I was 19. Just emotions of my childhood.
Is that due to it? Because that's right after she got married, you said, right?
Yes.
So is that something to do with being in that relationship triggering some of those past childhood? Or is it something else? And is it even the same now as it was then?
No.
The pain. Is this pain a different, you feel like it's a different suppression than what it was when it started? Or is it the same thing?
I think it's worse. Well, I don't know. It was pretty bad then, too. I think my inability, or not my don't want to feel pain. We did not get along well. We fought a lot. So I don't know if that...
And you were holding those emotions in. They did go away at some point.
I mean, after I had surgery, and it got, better, but I've had bouts the last 40 years of my back.
Was there a time when she wasn't feeling that?
No. I mean, it's worse, severity at times. This has been the worst ever.
Why is that?
I think the rejection of my marriage, and that he let me just walk away. And then all of the pain things started coming out, the fibromyalgia in the back and and it just progressively to where I was just down.
So what is she holding in? Pain of what?
Unfulfilled emotions, love. I mean, I have love, but not from a man, the kind that I think that I need. She's sad about that because she and couple of the year. We were wonderful for 4 years. And then
What does she need to do about that relationship?
Let it go.
Move forward.
I haven't let it go. I hang on just in case.
So she's holding that in her body, maybe?
Yeah, just in case I need him again, just in case.
Back up.
It's not fair to him or me.
So what does she need to do?
Just move forward.
What would that look like?
Get myself together.
What would that look like?
Get my finances in order, get my body in order. If I have those 2 things, I'm good. And then the rest is sprinkles.
Does she know how to do those 2 things?
She sure knows how to find out.
Okay. While I continue asking questions, will you do a body scan? Will you let us know when you come across something that is out of balance? Where will you start?
Feet.
Okay. What is the significance of music that she hears? What is that?
I feel like it's my guides. The legs are throbbing.
It's okay. Just let it happen.
It's not bad. It's just a awareness.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes it feels odd as it moves through you. It moves through you. It's okay. You said your guides? You feel like it's your guides. What do you mean?
Just making their presence known. And that to
music?
listen.
So why this particular type of music?
I think my guides are from that era.
Okay.
How fun is that?
Yeah, that's cool. Like Kevin?
Kevin.
Okay.
I need to ask a lot more questions to Kevin.
We always want to ask more questions once we know we can get the answers.
He's going to be sorry.
Yeah. Well, you'll have access to them for sure. What is the significance of the Titanic?
My heart's palpitating. Palpitating.
Is that where you're at in the body? Okay. What is the significance of the Titanic? Is she on the Titanic?
I think so. Black dress, white pinafore. Apparently, she worked.
Worked?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
It was not a passenger, other than it worked.
What do you mean? Worked.
The dining room.
Okay.
Dining hall. Serving food.
Gotcha. And she drowned? This is a different drowning? Well, that makes sense of why that was such an issue, huh?
Yeah.
But she doesn't need that anymore.
She doesn't need that anymore.
No.
She's not afraid anymore.
Not afraid. Is there something else she needs to know about the Titanic in that time frame?
No. Let go.
Let go of what?
Fear of it. Of water. Let go of the fear.
Where are you at in the body?
Here.
What are you noticing? Anything?
Hurts right here. It's been hurting right here. Like it feels like a burn.
It was like that before, that's what it feels like now.
It was before.
Are you healing that for her?
Yeah.
Will she notice?
She will.
What will she notice?
She'll notice that doesn't hurt anymore.
In the rest of her body, what have you noticed?
It's a lot of tingling and throbbing.
What is that, tingling and throbbing? What are you doing for her?
Aligning. embracing, healing, preparing.
Preparing?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
Preparing for transformation.
Transformation?
Healing and pain-free
Okay.
activity.
She's ready for that.
She is.
Will she accept your healing?
Yes.
And she'll notice that.
Mm-hmm.
She did have a question about experiences in Germany.
Which I think.
Is that what you showed her?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Thought so. What about the Holocaust? Was that associated with that also?
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else she needs to know about that time?
No.
Was that her?
The little girl.
The little girl was her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Brother Gavin, very close to Kevin.
I see.
Oh my gosh. Maybe I misunderstood one of the names.
No, that's okay. But he's still looking over her.
Yeah.
How about the button? What? Something else?
No, it just made emotional.
Yeah. It's nice when you actually understand what you're being told.
Isn't it?
Yep. I feel like this might be similar too, but I could be wrong. Why did they come to her?
So I wouldn't be alone.
Is there more significance to that?
Because I can never have children.
Why?
I don't know.
Is that karmic?
I think so. But I don't know what the significance. But I want to know what that is. I don't think I want to know. Did I do something horrible?
So she's clearing karma.
Right now?
Yeah.
Is that why my chest is going like this? I feel it.
She's clearing karma in this lifetime.
So many babies
What happened?
lost. Just so many babies lost in this lifetime.
Yeah, why is that? Is that karma?
Yeah.
Is it important for her to know why?
I had an abortion when I was 14. And I always wondered if that was karma. In this lifetime.
Whose child was that?
I don't know.
Do you have multiple partners?
Oh, I had my molester,
Mm-hmm.
and then, two others
Just
boys my age.
Could have been.
Mm-hmm. But I don't know.
Your subconscious knows.
Yeah. Do I want to know?
Is it important to know?
No.
Then it's important to let it go. Is there guilt from that?
Yes.
So what does she need to do with that?
Let it go. And accept that it was a consequence of my conditioning.
Mm-hmm. Why did she go through that?
The abortion.
The molestation.
4 to 15.
Why? Why did she experience that in this lifetime?
To be able to heal it.
So what's coming out of it, you mean?
Mm-hmm. To be able to heal it and to help others who've also experienced it.
Has she done that?
No.
It's part of what happens next?
Yes. Yes.
Is there anything else she needs to know about the miscarriage?
They're not her fault.
Why is that important?
She felt like it was her fault. That her body was broken.
But really they happen because...
There was something else for me.
What?
There was something else for me. There was...
Yeah.
And to realize no matter how much I wanted it or how much I tried to make it happen, in the moment I let go, to realize the power of God and my guides, the moment I let go, the moment it came in, and two beautiful boys, to realize that that was my gift.
Yeah.
A huge gift.
And last big question of hers. What is her path in this life?
To heal and to love. And by healing and loving myself, I can heal and love others, or help them to heal. We have to heal ourselves, but to heal and to help others with the knowledge that I have and love and compassion. And that's it. It doesn't have to be a huge orchestration. I don't have to be woo-woo. I don't have to be all the things that I think I need to be to matter and to make a difference. And that's what it is.
Is that something she'll understand now?
Yeah. Very clear. She always suspected it.
Yeah. How about her physical body? How is that now?
I feel things happening.
What's happening?
Just energy.
Are you done? Are you still working on it?
I'm done. I feel lots of energy left though.
Okay. Is there something that she will notice differently after this?
With my
Physical body?
she's going to notice gradual healing. And she's going to be amazed.
What will she notice? What will be amazing?
She will notice her pain dissipating.
What should she do about these medications? I know she's concerned about that.
Continue trying to wean off of them. Find an alternative. The natural alternative, a detoxing.
Yeah. And you'll be able to help her with that?
Yes.
So will you continue helping to heal her after now?
Yes.
When will she notice this change?
And right away.
She'll notice right away.
Yes.
What will she notice right away?
Her mission is different. Her outlook is different. It's going to be about her taking care of her, loving herself,
Letting go of the fear.
letting go of the fear of being alone,
And
fear in general.
That's a big part for her physical body too, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Is there anything else that she didn't ask that you want her to know while she's in this state?
No.
Why'd you bring her here?
She needed it. She needed to let herself heal and let herself set herself on a different way, on a different path, and realize the importance of taking care of herself.
It's different than what she was when she came in.
Yeah.
She'll notice that when she's done.
Yes.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Probably. Lots of things. Very interested in the food. Talk about that.
Okay. Anything else you want her to know while we have her in this state?
She's gonna be okay.
You.
You.